Let's talk about one of the most popular and certainly the most inexpensive way to buy life insurance, and that is term life insurance. So suppose that you determined that you need $10,000 a month for your heirs in the event of your death, and you determine that based upon the return from the life insurance proceeds, you need $2.5 million of life insurance, for example. So depending on what your current net worth is, you may need all $2.5 million today, but if you're saving $5,000 a month, for example, and 10 years from now you have a certain growth rate where you believe you'll have $1 million saved up, well, in 10 years now you'll only need $1.5 million of coverage to cover that gap. The home might be paid down a little bit more at that point as well. And so what we like to do for those that use term strategies for their life insurance is determine how much is needed and for how long it's needed. So suppose you need $2.5 million, you might consider in that circumstance a $1 million term policy that is level and guaranteed for 10 years, and then perhaps another $1.5 million that's guaranteed for 20 years. And then when you get to that first $1 million that's saved, where now you've got at least some of your portfolio that's helping you to self-insure the total need, you cancel that first $1 million policy, keeping the 1.5 for that additional 10 years, or until your net worth or your assets reach a point to where you don't need any insurance at all. Now, it's important to remember when you have term life insurance, you don't get to renew that if you're not healthy. So 10 years from now, if you determine that you still need life insurance, you may have lost the opportunity to do that. And so one of the things that you can do is pay about 20 to 30% more for a term policy that gives you the ability to convert it to a permanent policy. You also might consider having $2 million of term and maybe $500,000, just a smaller portion of some type of permanent life insurance, so that you've got insurance that you can keep forever until you die. So depending on how much life insurance you need and how long you need it, you want to structure that term insurance so that you're not paying for any more than you need to. You're not locking in for a longer period of time than you need those premiums locked in and guaranteed.